All right, here we go.
525,600
minutes.
52 weeks in a year.
That's right.
Talk about love.
Talk about love. Talk about. Right,
All right. What
I don't-
musical is that?
I have absolutely zero clue.
right.
I don't
Wait,
even
why
know.
did you know 525,600
I just know that's the amount of.
It's a musical. It's a
That's
song.
the amount of minutes in a year. Like I just know
He's
that.
not a fan of musicals. He just has autism.
Yeah, yeah.
I just knew that, and I know that like everybody always says like there's a song that tells you how many minutes are in a year. Anyway, there's
Right.
also 52 weeks in a year, but 53 episodes if you want to get to an entire year. That's right. This is the 1 year anniversary of
We
Fear
made it.
and.
We made it a year.
podcast formerly known as Fear and Malding, now
That's
known
right.
as Fear and. We unveiled our first episode on top of a boat.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Amsterdam.
our 53rd episode on top of the yard. The
Yeah,
yard set.
so how did this go down? We broke in here. They have no idea.
Not even a joke.
No, not joking, not kidding at all. They have no idea we are recording this. They will be finding out that we are recording it on their set when this gets released on Monday, which is what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Which
Tomorrow?
is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tomorrow is when they film too. So I'm gonna toilet paper their tree, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, somebody got up to some suspicious things."
Yeah, master marketing plan, by the way.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
job.
Very smart.
This way they have to talk about us on their
Yep. Oh.
relatively successful podcast that
Yeah.
that we're kind of destroying. I think.
Absolutely. No, I mean,
We're winning the hearts and minds.
It's not even close. I mean, I was at QT's some midsummer concert, and I was talking to a lot of people about podcasts, and they said we were former Yard fans, now Fear and fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Can't
I
be
look at
fans of
this
both.
set, and I'm like, the set is so good, they must be compensating for something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, right.
Lack of personality, lack
Yeah.
of character.
100%.
Yes.
No women. We do have that.
No women.
Yeah.
No women at all.
I'm always happy to be the token.
In
Yeah.
fact, we came in here clearly signage indicating no women, women with crosses through them.
It was very weird.
Yeah,
Women's bathrooms are just
especially
empty
no
here.
pregnant women. That was interesting.
Yeah.
They had like the sign with the no pregnant women allowed here.
Yeah, no, they're definitely violating multiple California labor laws in here.
I have to take a
Absolutely.
Plan B just to enter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It's absolutely
It's
true.
really messed up. It's really messed up stuff. The
Yeah.
truth that you need to know. But
Yep.
we're not going to spend
no.
We're not going to spend our 1 year anniversary shitting on a podcast that's, not as good as ours, even though they have a much nicer set,
Yeah.
apparently.
Facts.
The
Which
set
we
is pretty
came here to
nice.
kind of fuck up.
And they make a lot of money, probably
They
more
do.
than we do. We're
They-
bankrupt. Did you know that?
Are we? I
We
don't
spent
know.
all our
We
money
are
on
not
Paris and Tokyo.
bankrupt. We are not. I didn't go to Paris.
Okay, well, you're not
They
bankrupt, but
spent
I'm
all of the
bankrupt.
money in Paris.
I paid everything out of pocket.
Yeah.
So I don't know
So,
how that would
anyway.
work.
We were talking about how I'm Nostradamus, and I always predict everything that's going to happen.
Right.
Your Paris trip was terrible.
We had a great time, actually.
Well,
Didn't we, Hassan?
My rib was broken.
Okay, look, now
Also, that's not even like a Nostradamus situation. It's like we're there because I wasn't like, oh yeah, Will, you have to come to Paris. It's gonna be great. You literally told me Twitch is not gonna pay for my ticket, but they already have me up for a meet and greet.
Yeah.
And I think that's messed up. I asked Twitch to compensate you for your travel and room and board, which is
Right.
more than fair.
yeah.
And they said no. So I was like, okay, well then he's not coming.
Yep.
Right. Well, look,
It's a little bit different than England.
I was on a ventilator for a couple weeks.
A ventilator.
I was on a ventilator. I suffered a very traumatic index finger injury.
Yeah.
I almost didn't make it, but I'm so happy to be here to tell my tale.
Yeah. We got a lot of other things to talk about, too.
I know, but
Can you
no,
get-
but let's keep talking about that.
His
Let's keep talking about
ventilator finger?
your
No,
ventilator.
I was on the
finger.
ventilator. It was traumatic.
Every episode should, I think,
It was
feature.
traumatic. Look. I can move it now. I got full range of motion. Doctors say I'm a miracle.
I want to talk about Austin compensating. Why did you get us coffee and food today?
What do you mean?
What are you guilty
That is
of?
weird. Yeah, that's odd. You asked.
I did
ahead of
not
time.
even think of that.
That's
You know what?
crazy.
I've been
I know him
reflecting.
too well.
I've been reflecting a little bit, and I think I've been a bad friend. So I'm just trying to be better,
Oh,
be a
who
better
would've
person.
thought?
You breaking the mic at QT's concert was peak.
I didn't mean to break the mic. I haven't broken this one yet. So I think
I might end up breaking this one because unfortunately I'm sitting on the Ludwig seat and he's short.
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk about who our yard proxies are?
Yeah, I'm Nick, evidently. No, I would
You're
be Aiden.
definitely Aiden.
I would be
Yeah.
Aiden, I think.
But you're not an Aiden seat.
No, I'm not an Aiden seat because this is my better side.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely a slime, and I'm in slime seat. Which, come on,
Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I'm a slime guy.
Are you really Ludwig, Hassan?
Yeah, well, in this crew, it's one of them.
I guess. I don't know.
What would you say, Cutie?
I don't know. I think Nick he's very clever. He's very witty. I think I am
Straight edge.
clever and witty and straight edge.
You're pretty
myself.
straight edge.
What do I have in common with Aiden other than
You're
we're
gay.
both of
Gay.
that variety?
And you're friendly.
He's also more
To
handsome
strangers.
and more
To
athletic than
strangers.
you, but I'm just kidding. Look at him. Oh my God. He didn't even receive it as a joke.
No.
Oh my
He
God.
literally took a beat and went.
You gave me a sociopathic stare there for a second. That was chilly.
Netflix making.
I'd like to be clear here. If anybody here's a sociopath or like serial killer, it'd be Will Neff.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows.
What?
that. That's the obvious one.
We've all thought that.
Yeah. Or is it 100.
There's
One
two
day
things
you'll
Will
grind
Neff
your
would be
teeth too
amazing
hard.
at. You'd be the best serial killer, and you'd also be the best woman.
Listen,
Wait.
He'd be a better woman than me.
No, no,
What?
no. But like,
True.
okay. Little context here. We were little.
that took a minute to hit.
No. Little context here before we spoke. Cutie's obviously clearly the best woman here. Okay.
Okay.
I just wanna make that
Until
clear.
Will Neff is in the ring.
Unless
I
I
want to make it clear. We were talking about
I'm too tired to be a woman.
of all of us. I was like, Cutie was. Can I talk about what you were talking about before?
Yes, I'm on my period.
Yeah, she's on her period,
And I'm
which
exhausted.
is normal and natural and beautiful.
Don't say it like that, you dumb bitch.
Wait, what
Piss me off.
It's not.
what is he supposed to say? He's like, it's icky and
Don't
gross.
say normal and natural and beautiful like it's
part
a
of the
tampon
human.
commercial.
It's part of the human
Fucking
experience.
Hallmark cards over here.
You guys talk about cum like it's the best sauce on the planet, but you can't casually talk about a period.
When do I talk about
Yeah.
cum?
All of you talk
I
about
love
cum.
cum.
I mean, yeah, you're being quite homophobic right now.
I love cum.
I
like-
am
that's like
homophobic.
awesome.
I actually have a cum-based story.
Wait, before you.
That's
Recently.
what I
Let's
thought.
talk- let's
Where's
talk
your
about Cutie's
period-based
period
story?
first.
No, I don't want to. It's like
we're
my
so
parents.
ADD. All of us are.
Oh no, stay in.
So okay, Cutie.
Yes.
Which is having a very normal, natural human experience right now.
A beautiful one.
Beautiful one.
I'm
Yeah.
Some
wanting
would
to
say.
kill myself.
Some say the hardest job in the world.
Having
Having
a
a
period.
period.
Yes. Some. I would.
That's the
some
hard.
would say that.
I think you're mistaking that for childbirth.
Okay,
and
well,
being
that.
a mom, but
Okay, they're both up there.
I'm having cramps.
But we were
is what
saying
they're
that
trying
if
to
all of
say.
us were women, Will would be the best one.
fair.
Not excluding Cutie because she's obviously the best.
Yeah,
one.
I mean, she's
But
don't-
of the
you
men,
don't need
you
to
would be the best
pander.
one.
You're-
Of
he's
the men,
pandering again.
I would by far be the best one.
And why would that be?
I just have that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, you would.
I carry myself.
And you would use your sex for.
I would seduce.
always.
I'd be a big time seducer.
I don't know what kind of woman I would be. I don't even know how I would
dude,
be.
you'd
as
be
You'd
a-
be like, oh, I see my house from Russia.
like I'm Sarah Palin.
I'm
Sarah
sorry.
Palin.
We need to pause.
What?
What the fuck was that? Like a Jamaican?
no,
That
What
was
was
Sarah
I
Palin.
nailed
What
it.
just-
No, it was Sarah Palin.
Sarah
That was a good
Palin.
Sarah
Oh, I
Palin.
can see my house
Oh,
from
I can
Russia.
see my house
or,
from Russia.
Or I can see Russia from my house.
I can see Russia from my house.
You
don't
betcha.
You know? You betcha.
Do you know this line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a very common Sarah Palin line.
Yeah.
What?
She
am
said, "I can
Sarah
see Russia
Palin."
from my house."
Oh,
Oh,
I can
famously.
see Russia
Yeah,
from my
uh,
house.
In the
Alaska.
2008 campaign.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
you know?
sorry. I was living my life being awesome.
No,
Oh,
okay, look, Will,
Oh,
I
you
was,
don't care about
I was,
America?
look, I would venture to say I was in
All
politics.
three of us voted for Sarah Palin,
Yeah.
specifically as vice president.
No, look, I would venture
You
to say
were
I
you were
was,
15 years old.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was into politics before Hassan was.
That's Sarah
100%.
Palin.
100%. I was into American politics before you were.
You'd be Sarah.
I was
Palin.
campaigning for John Kerry in 2004.
Okay, I wasn't in the country, but as someone who wasn't in the country, I was still very much tapped into American politics.
You don't know
because
shit about the 2004 election.
American decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
don't
can't get
fucking
political. We
start
can't get
this.
political. Sorry.
I don't want to get political, but like
2004
also,
was Al
okay,
Gore
what's
and
John
George
Kerry's
Bush.
big controversy?
Big controversy.
Yeah.
John Kerry.
Don't look at anyone else for help.
His
No?
dick.
No. Oh, come on. I know this one. The boat. Yeah,
Swift
you
boat.
fucking idiot.
What else? What
You
else? What else?
fucking
What other?
piece of
What
shit?
What was like? What
getting
was
nervous.
John Kerry's? What did John Kerry portray himself as a counter to Bush?
Look, we don't have time for
Big
this.
time war vet.
Also, Double Down.
Okay, look.
Oh my God! It's the KFC Double Down.
Wait,
sponsored
hold
by the
down
Yard.
your
How the
little
hell
markets.
do I not know this? And I was paying attention.
Let's go back to
Anyway,
Cutie's
let's-
beautiful
yeah.
period.
I use jumbo extra huge tampons. What about you, Will?
Wait, what?
You have a
Wait, do you?
I just wanted to make. No, those don't exist.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
podcast is off the rails.
Wait, first of all,
Wait,
no.
jumbo tampons don't exist?
Wait,
Not
really?
Jumbo extra huge. I mean, there's regular and like, there's like.
What if you have a heavy flow?
Well, there's regular and super.
Jumbo extra huge.
No, I think it's regular and super. I think.
Super.
That's where they just take a caulk gun and
Yeah.
No, but
I don't know.
Spackle.
but you came in here.
I just buy regular.
You came in here, Cutie,
like a wrecking ball.
and
thank
you were like, my cervix hurt,
no,
or what was
my
it?
uterus.
Uterus.
Why would it be her cervix?
I don't know.
That would
I'm-
imply that like she's having crazy sex with love.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I'm not gonna lie. We do have the advantage of watching that naked show on the Patreon last,
God.
and we learned all the parts of the vagina.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so glad
You
that I
missed
know
it.
the
You
guys
labia
watched
majora.
that without me?
Also, wait, hold on. We watched that without you because
loved
we're
it.
homophobic,
Yes.
and two, Cutie knew less about the woman, like the anatomy of a vagina than
That's true.
Will and I did.
That's true.
They said that. I still don't get it.
I still.
I finally get it. I finally get it. Labia majora
Are the lips.
is the outer lips.
Why don't they just
like
call
the,
them the
the,
lips?
the vagina shell? Because it's not the lips.
Yeah, but they
the
should call
labia
it that.
minora is actually like the lippy lips.
Yeah, but what's the dingling?
That's the labia minora.
The labia minora. The
Majora
walls.
is like the
How is
shell.
that- how is that-
the majora is like Barbie pussy. Minora is like meat flap.
Wow.
Yeah.
We watched that naked show, and this one girl had a particularly long dingling,
Oh.
Menorah.
and that's the menorah.
Also,
But I didn't
a
know what that
menorah is the device that candles are placed into during Jewish high holy days.
Without labias, just the menorahs.
No
I'm
labia.
so happy
Yeah.
I'm gay.
It was confusing,
That,
and they should change
Assholes
the
are
name.
so much simpler.
I don't think they are. I think that there's
No.
definitely there is like
So much more
cleanup-
prep work.
No, you just don't know because you're a fucking selfish top.
I'm not a
You have
selfish
no idea
I'm a
the
selfless
amount
top.
of effort that bottoms have to go
right.
through.
No, I'm going to tell you something that I've never told anybody.
Okay.
Every bottom that I've been with is so shocked at how I am so eager to pleasure them.
Oh my god,
Dude, this is like when Andrew Tate
They-
talks
they
about
always
women
tell me,
that
"Do-
love him.
Do you douche?
I don't douche. Why would I douche? I'm
So you
topping.
don't do the prep.
No, because I'm topping.
So I'm
That's-
just
I was
saying.
right, yeah.
Like, yeah. He's exactly.
No, I
right.
know there's a lot
You're
to
just
go into
changing
it.
subject.
No, but no, I'm saying.
No, you just tried it. You
I'm
just
not
tried to
a
pull up.
selfish top. I'm sick and tired of this.
You
this
pulled a Donald
association.
Trump and you went.
Women
many
like it when I
people,
grab
many
their
people
pussy.
are saying I'm
Yes.
the greatest top they've
No,
ever seen.
I want. Look, I get pleasure in the person I'm with having pleasure, and so if they're not enjoying the experience and they're not getting off, I'm not enjoying it.
This doesn't negate what.
This has nothing to do with anything.
Back to your heavy flow cervix.
No, I don't.
Your cervix.
My cervix.
and the jumbo.
My cervix has a heavy flow with a jumbo extra huge tampon. That's
right.
Do you guys
Okay.
know what a diva cup is?
Yes.
A diva cup.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's.
Oh, wait, 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 wait. Just take a guess.
A cup at which you. But divas, I feel like this is some sexist thing.
Just
It's got to be
guess.
sexist.
Go ahead.
because
How dare they?
Go
take a
ahead.
guess.
Explain to us what
a diva cup has got to be like a diva's a negative connotation. Maybe a cup at which you just kind of throw down there and
Do what?
I don't know.
What do you do with that?
A diva cup. Well, we're talking about periods, so it's got to be something about a period.
Or I was pivoting away from periods because I'm sick of extra huge jumbo large tampons with a heavy flow.
You went from period to diva cup.
I'm
so I
going
was thinking-
straight face. Don't give him anything.
I
He's
was
looking
think
for
I
clues.
was thinking like that wouldn't make sense to have a period into a cup.
Dude, you nailed it.
You did. That's what
nailed
it is.
it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
what it is.
When I first found out about diva cups, I was shocked.
Why would you have a cup?
No, it's like a little cup. Whoa, it's reusable.
Are you diva cupping?
No.
It's better for
Would
the
you
environment.
diva cup for the Patreon? and report back on
I've
it?
diva cupped in my life.
Wait,
Have you?
did?
Yeah, it's actually they're very dope.
Can you
So
you
it's just
feel
a-
it when it gets
No,
full
it's
and you
actually more comfortable than a tampon. I'm not kidding you.
So
Oh.
where does the blood go?
Okay.
In the cup.
So it's inside of you. So it's a cork essentially.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a
Oh.
silicone cup. It's like a bloop, and then you fold it like a taco, so it has an angle, and then you shove the angle up there, and then it goes like this, and it like suctions against your cervix, I believe.
So it's like a wine decanter.
How do
Yeah.
you how do you
It goes-
pee?
Because it's a different hole.
It's a different hole.
that was
I'm
a joke.
So confused.
That was a joke,
no,
right?
It
That
wasn't.
was
No, I mean, it wasn't seriously. I don't understand how it works.
But
How do you shit?
well, I know that, but like, it's all in the same area. Wouldn't it get in the way?
no, the cool thing about diva cups,
you-
I haven't used one in many, many years.
Oh,
The cool
interesting.
thing about it is you can leave it in for like 24 hours because it's just a cork.
Yeah.
But when you take it out, it's like,
Yeah, and I'm not even kidding. People in my community have told me that like you're supposed to wash it. It's reusable.
Yeah.
And
With
the way
special
that they've
soap.
washed it in the past is like they put it in the fucking dishwasher.
no, that's crazy.
That's insane.
that makes
I know.
sense.
Is it like a shot glass?
No, it's just like a little silicone cup. You just use the bathroom sink. You don't need to use the dishwasher.
So we digress. You're having a particularly hard period.
I just have a bad cramp.
It just seems to me. So when she came in here, I was like, wow, being a woman is so tough.
Yeah.
It is harder.
Yeah.
I think it's like talked about.
Such a
that
bitch.
It's harder.
So that 30-minute aside led there.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
well, one time at my old corporate job, I was doing an interview with a woman, and she stood up and just blood gushed out of her.
Was she a free bleeder?
And I was like,
Free
I know-
bleeder? You guys have these like old frat terms for.
No, that is not a.
No, that's not a frat term at all.
She's a free bleeder, bro.
What the fuck do you think we talk about?
No,
in
he's not wrong
France?
because the diva cup does seem weird and also sounds like a diva. Free bleeding is also a terminology not created by like fucking frat bros,
It
but by
sounds like
like
a frat bro term.
by like
Yo, Trent.
unhinged.
She's a free bleeder.
Unhinged is a small sliver of like people who consider this activism, but like free bleeding was like this unhinged, tiny, marginal sliver of a movement that refused to utilize like tampons or pads or a diva cup.
That's wild.
And just kind of let it ride.
That's wild
That's-
stuff.
that's
That's
wild.
wild.
as a part
That's
of
messy.
like feminist activism, but like not necessarily. This is not representative of anything really. But they did that, and they call themselves free bleeders, and they were just fucking.
I can't believe we're talking about periods.
God, that's a good name for a podcast.
on our 1 year anniversary.
So the woman stood up, blood gushed out of her. I thought she was having a miscarriage. I was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like doing it, like, holy shit, like freaking out.
Was she
And
fat? Is that why you thought she was having a miscarriage?
Jesus
Blood
Christ.
gushed out of her, Hassan.
I'm just
That's
saying,
why
like,
I
maybe
thought
she was pregnant.
She was wearing a skirt, and it's just I don't know.
Oh my god.
And then she was like, oh my God, I was wearing a diva cup and it flipped. Sometimes they flip.
Oh.
And then you lose every.
Sounds like
Wait, that's
That-
so much blood though. Like, did she
Yes.
not have any panties for the
That's-
corporate interview?
Well, I
What's
think
going
she
on?
did, but it's just too much.
That's crazy.
She
'Cause
played
what
flip cup.
happens-
She played most
Yeah.
dangerous flip cup.
That's the biggest downfall of diva cups is sometimes the suction doesn't
Was
take.
this a job interview?
Yeah.
Did she get the job?
I don't remember. But if your legs
Excellent
are crossed,
performance, man.
if you cross your legs, it can essentially add an air bubble where the suction cup is, and then if it
blasts
flips,
Like a
and
queef.
it just pours out. Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's very sad.
Well,
Yeah. So
The
that
more-
is why ever since that I was like, I'm never trying a diva cup again.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Scary.
But
Full
this actually is important, because this is why we have 2 additional co-hosts now. You know what I mean? Like when we first started,
Don't wink
it was
at me. Austin winked at me.
it was supposed to be
Oh,
when
we
we
did
first
not.
started. I'm
We
going
get the
back
other
to the theme.
perspectives.
I'm going back to the theme of like
Yes.
this being the
Oh, we're being
1 year
reminiscent.
anniversary.
Yes.
Like when we first started, it was just you and I.
We started 2 years ago.
Yeah, we started
Actually.
2 years ago
Oh.
in the middle of the pandemic, right? The
Yep.
pandemic.
We have to ask you guys. You've added Cutie and I to the
Yeah.
crew.
Who's better?
Do you regret it?
Yes,
Absolutely.
every day of my life.
Yes.
Really? Do
Absolutely.
you miss it, just the 2 of you?
Yes.
And now you can't go back.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't do that.
The audience
I mean, you
is-
could just not
It would,
invite me.
we would literally
I'd be
get.
fine.
We would get.
No,
hit
she's
with a
fine.
lawsuit.
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, well, you know what? You're gonna regret that. I'll be right back.
Oh, see, I told you he's deflecting.
He's leaving
and that's
like
why
Toto.
He got
Okay,
his coffee.
Should we talk about the
Yeah, we're gonna
experience
talk
while
about
you're
his-
gone? Wait,
What experience?
yesterday's shenanigans.
Yes, we're gonna talk
Or
about.
should we
we're
wait
gonna
for
talk
you?
shit about you.
Okay, we'll wait for you. On that
One thing I want to bring
Monster.
up, to your anniversary, I had my dad send me a photo that I wanted to give out of him wearing the Rothies.
Oh my God! Oh, the Rothies. So this is before
my
your
time.
time, even before Fear and when we were doing Fear and Malding, we got locked into a contract with a not so great production company.
Not so great.
And they worked us like a workhorse.
Yeah.
They didn't have any times that we could shoot at that were like good and normal and reasonable. So we shoot at like 6 a.m. on a
Yep.
Wednesday morning.
Damn.
Yeah. And yeah, they kind of treated us like the ugly stepchild.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, go in at 6 a.m. when no one can see you. Don't say hi to Sarah Silverman. Don't look in her direction.
Don't look at her eyes.
Don't look at her direction. And then, we would do it, and they gave us so many fucking ad reads.
Dude,
like,
I went back, and I don't even know if you'll remember this. We did an episode with Tony Hawk.
oh, that was so awkward.
And Tony Hawk and I forget the name of his like cohort, but
the guy who like is a co-owner of Liquid Death, I think, the bald guy.
Yes, they bailed on being in studio at the last second, so they were going remote,
Yeah.
and they clearly had no fucking idea who we were, and they didn't want to be there, and they were just promoting the skateboard with Tony Hawk's blood in the paint and
That's weird.
and Liquid Death. And it was one of those things where, like, I really liked Tony Hawk, and I was really excited for the episode, and it was horrible. I think it's one of the worst things I've ever made. And
Oh my God.
it was painful.
really bad,
And
'cause
you
they-
can go back and watch it, and it's one of the most painful things
They
I've
have
ever done.
no idea who we are.
No.
They don't care
Nope.
at all.
And Tony Hawk's co-host had just come out as bisexual.
Yeah.
And his audience was being enormously shitty about it.
course.
Yeah.
And so like Hassan and I kind of turned into like younger brothers, and we're trying to be like supportive of the fact that he's queer. And you could just tell he's like still in a really not great place about it. It was very weird.
Yeah.
So we get to the end, and our producer, this is the moment I knew we had to make a new podcast. Our producer comes in over the line, and it's during the pandemic, and her like kids are running everywhere in the background. And she's like, "That went great. What did you think?" And I don't know if you remember this verbatim. I said, "That is one of the worst things I've ever made.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed. I don't know if we should release it. And I think this podcast should come to an end."
Wow.
And then wait, what?
What does this have to do with anything?
What are you doing?
Oh my God. I told you he was compensating for something.
Wait, I'm so confused right now.
Cutie.
No, this is like Mac in Always
Cutie.
Sunny, where he comes in jacked one episode. He's like, "Hey guys," and they're like, "What?" He's
Cutie.
like,
Cutie.
Stop saying cutie. What?
I
Piss me off.
went to Tokyo.
Oh my God.
And
That was, months
It was
ago.
like
I went to
so long
Tokyo
ago.
and I came back with a sticker.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
been holding
I
on to
was
this
happy about this.
for
And
so,
so-
long.
I'm so happy.
I
about this
decided
sticker.
that I would
I don't
surprise
want you to be
you
my Woody.
and dress up as one of my favorite Disney characters.
I will allow this.
And
Where is this
I
going?
wanted to sing you a
I want
song.
the sticker.
There's no fucking
Sorry,
way.
I'm nice.
Wanted to sing you a song.
Yay.
Does Woody sing any songs in the movie?
No.
Okay. The studio does not have good shelf
And
space.
I also brought you some gifts. But first, I wanted to sing you a song.
He's been holding this in.
You've got a
Wait, wait, wait,
friend
start
in
Wait.
my-
You can't just go into it yet.
Where's
He's
my
been
phone?
okay. Let me set the
I don't have
stage
the
for a
lyrics.
second. I think like our last episode of Fear and wraps up. Austin sends me a text message. He goes, "Hassan, you're going to be receiving a package at your home." And I said to him, "Okay, sure." He's like, "Don't open it." And I was like, "Fine, I won't open it." Package sat there for like what, 2 weeks now almost. Finally, he grabs it in the middle of the AOC stream while I'm like, he runs inside in a panic while I'm doing the AOC stream. Runs out, had no idea what was in the package. Yesterday, he spent the entire day on stream leading up to the AOC stream complaining about YouTube commenters getting genuinely mad at him for his gift being terrible. Like, he is...
The sticker was an abomination.
I thought it was funny.
It was supposed to be a joke.
It was funny.
But you know what? It was a bad joke, and I'm a bad friend.
No.
So,
God,
Cutie, this
you're
song...
letting the YouTubers win.
This song is for you. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Do. Near far and never that in boot had a nice warm
Look at
bed.
you.
Just so remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. But do. So, Cutie, I went all the way to Paris Disney.
Completely redeem yourself.
And I got you a lot of wonderful gifts.
That's
Not the
a nice
backpack.
bag. What about the bag?
Not the backpack. It's mine.
Oh, the backpack is yours. It seems like
It's broken. I wouldn't want to give her a broken gift.
Oh, okay.
And my shaving kit's in here. First things first, I got you some authentic Disney Paris popcorn.
I want that.
No,
Thank you.
it's from
Yes.
Disney Paris popcorn.
Thank you so much. Yeah, oh my God, thank you.
Oh God. Oh, he was breaking the mic again.
And then the next thing I got you
Wow.
now,
a friend in me.
I went to Paris, and what better representation of Paris than Minnie Mouse and the Eiffel Tower? Huh?
Wow.
Look at that, huh?
Ah.
Thank you. Oh yeah, another one. Okay.
All right. And now, we know you like to cook.
What am I supposed to
We
yeah,
know
we
you like
do.
to cook, Kitty. But what are you gonna cook?
I don't know.
Let me tell you.
Oh.
I got you a cookbook
Wait.
from a Ratatouille cookbook.
Wow.
And it has all the recipes, and it's all in French, so I hope you know how to speak French, but Ludwig does.
J'ai parlé à petit français.
Yep. And here we go. Now, Cutie, you must be asking yourself, what am I going to wear while I'm cooking
Oh
from
my
this
God,
Ratatouille
Still going.
thing?
You got us all costumes?
I got you a Ratatouille chef's hat.
Oh.
Okay, look at that.
Wow.
And
Jesus Christ.
a Ratatouille.
Is that a baby?
No, it's an apron.
Oh.
So I got you
Thank you.
all these gifts.
It's
Wow.
giving sexist. I do have to say.
What do
Like
you
the
mean?
Minnie
No,
Mouse.
it's not giving sexist. It's
Thank
giving
you.
divorce dad.
The Minnie Mouse thing was like fine,
Wow.
and now he's like,
Wow.
here, cutie, learn to cook
Wow.
where you belong, in the kitchen with a rat on your head.
All
Wow.
that is for you, and you know what, Cutie?
Uh-huh.
I want to say something that I'm having a difficult time with, but the backpack is also yours. You don't want the backpack?
No, it's okay. You can keep it.
Okay.
How are you
I
gonna
don't
carry all that? You need the bag.
I don't need-
This is very noble of you.
I tried, and you look. Admittedly, the bit kind of fell apart
No,
Why?
this is very noble
No,
of
this
you.
is
because I was trying. I hired a musical accompaniment for this, but we had to move the podcast, so they weren't able to come. And I was.
Was it just TJ?
Yeah, it was TJ. I hired a musical accompaniment for it, and I actually didn't hire him. He was going to do it for free. But but anyway, I brought him on. I was gonna he was gonna show up, but then he couldn't because he had a gig today. But we were gonna do it yesterday. And also, I did hire a Buzz Lightyear, but they also couldn't make it.
Who?
It was like a kids party Buzz Lightyear. It didn't work out.
Thank
That's
God.
amazing.
That would have been really
That would have
awkward.
been awkward. Was it?
So I'm
Was he supposed to
happy-
hang out with us? Like,
I mean, they would have left. They
I'm
were
just going to sit next to you.
sit next to me as I
the
sang
rest
to
of the
you.
podcast.
Wow.
But
Wow.
anyway, I wanted to make it up to you. I got you a sticker in Tokyo.
Yeah.
People in the comments were legitimately upset, they called me a piece of shit.
Man.
People were saying that I was an awful human being.
yeah, these are the
Wow.
types of people who think movies are real.
Yeah,
okay,
I
and
know.
you're upset at those people, which is ridiculous.
I wonder what he's gonna do to make up for his Toto performance now.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, we talking about that now?
We're gonna talk about that.
Wow.
Wait.
Let's segue
Austin,
into that.
thank you very, very much. It's very nice of you. It's definitely over the top. For the record, podcast listeners, we were just trying to use that because I didn't go to Japan. We were just trying to use it for content, and Austin did produce content by
Yes.
giving me a sticker, and that was more important than anything else.
But you
And
know what?
you successfully bullied him into giving me more.
Yes.
So good
No,
job.
I actually took a lot of effort and a lot of care. I walked
did
around
good
Disney
job.
Park. I tried to do.
These are cute.
I tried to buy some. I didn't just pull anything random. I tried to buy some things that I felt would.
The cookbook is great.
But okay, and by the way, can I explain something? The food, the popcorn, I think it's cool because that was actually in Paris. I bought that.
It does.
That's
It's-
French
and it's
popcorn.
sealed.
And
he
it's
didn't
sealed.
just
I haven't
buy it and
opened
then
it. I didn't even
refill
take a
it.
bite. I thought about it, but I didn't take a bite.
That's
Didn't
It's a
take bite
nice.
on it.
It's a nice cookbook.
And I don't know.
Much better than the gift you gave me, which was a broken rib.
Okay.
So,
look, all right.
That
look,
was
look.
significantly better gift there, I think.
Look, and the Woody thing,
Wow.
it kind of didn't really make sense, but you know,
No, I
tried.
like it.
I tried
I
to put it
like
together.
it.
But let's get into the pressing issue.
Yes, the pressing issue.
Why did the stills of you from yesterday look like shots from Schindler's List? The black and whites literally look like Schindler's List.
Okay, look. Yesterday, first of all, I went out on Friday night.
Yep.
I was hungover.
Yep.
So I show up at Cutie's wonderful event.
Oh wait, let me butt in here. He didn't just show up at Cutie's event. Okay,
Oh,
Cutie
okay.
Cinderella hasn't told us what we're supposed to be doing. I am, a responsible adult, so I did not go out and drink that night because I was like, well, it's going
You
to be
just
at
don't
10
go
a.m.
out
You
'cause
never go out and drink.
Okay, well,
He was
Stop
not
regardless,
acting like a
responsible. I'm gonna
fucking
defend him.
saint.
regardless, I was gonna go party hardy last night, the night
Yeah, at the gay
prior to
bars.
the event. Yeah, and I chose not to. Okay, my best friend John Mayer hit me up. He said, "Hey, you want to go on a bender?"
Oh my god,
son. And I was just like, nah, dog, can't do it. Gotta do something else for my bestie, Cutie Cinderella. Don't know what it is. Could be,
bank robbery.
could be bank robbery,
I'm
which would have been very
surprised the
cool.
amount- you guys were very excited to.
We
rob
were
banks.
very excited to rob banks, Stalin
Yeah.
style. Anyway, so I'm on my way. I'm on time, which, by the way, everybody, fuck you for everyone who always says this on you're never on time. I'm on time.
Sure.
I get a phone call as I'm circling the venue trying to figure out exactly where it is. I get a phone call from Austin. He goes, "Hey, how far out are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm literally pulling up to the venue." And he goes, "Oh, well, I'm like 13 minutes away."
8
And-
minutes.
Oh, he said 8, but he ended up being later than that. But it's fine. He's like, "Oh, I'm 8 minutes away." I was like, "Okay, so why are you calling me?" He goes, "Oh, I thought you'd be late, so I could, while still being 8 minutes late, I could go and get coffee. I could stop somewhere and get some coffee for myself before I came through."
Look, if he was going to be late, I was going to just arrive at the same time as him. What? It's already. We're not
That's
starting
insane.
without him, right?
You already
Cutie.
know. You
I
already
know you.
you're
You and
late.
I run things similar. If Hassan is there, we're not starting without him.
I was actually fine starting without him because I was gonna cast the play and then it'd be drama that he got Dorothy. When he wasn't there all
Oh,
the
but he
time.
wasn't there. Fuck. Okay, so I would have just been. Well, the Dorothy and the dog wouldn't have been there.
Well, the dog wasn't there most of the play.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, true.
I-
Am I wrong about this? By the way,
I
thought-
cannot tell a lie. We made eye contact multiple times, and I was in the like stands, and he was on stage. I could not help but crack up laughing at how miserable.
Okay,
you
so
were.
I got
Miserable.
casted as the dog for
I thought it'd be
Wizard
second
of the
most
Oz.
stage
I
time in
thought
the
it
entire
would be
play.
fun.
yeah,
Funny.
literally second most stage time in the entire play, and unfortunately, okay, so I got casted as dog, and I got put in this extremely hot dog costume.
I didn't realize.
I was
I
hungover.
get so unlucky with air conditioning.
I was
in LA.
hungover, and I had to be on my hands and knees for 2 hours barking. Okay,
I thought it was funny.
this was crazy.
I thought
can
you weren't a
Can I say
sellout.
something that's crazy? Can I say something that's crazy? First of all, I'm not even mad at Cutie because it was fucking hilarious, and I'm looking at the photos. But you know what's fucking crazy?
Oh, God.
All right. First of all, as I sit here dressed as Woody, okay,
Sure.
dedicating myself to my friend. I don't see what the fuck are you guys doing, huh? So vain. Look at you guys.
This is why you got us. coffee
Okay,
today.
I go. No, yeah, I get everybody coffee. Okay, right. And I go on stage, and I'm on my hands and knees in a sweaty dog costume for 2.5 hours, and I'm the diva.
I mean, you were not.
You
there
were
for
on
2.5
stage for
years.
maybe 30 minutes.
No, come on. That's an
Oh,
exaggeration.
We can go back and
We can go back and look at the
You
VOD.
also weren't using your knee pads, and they would have helped you a lot.
They kept falling off.
You also took off your costume.
I did. It ripped. It ripped. I was shirtless half the time.
I left the event. So Austin, I'm directing, right? I'm trying to pay attention to the script, and I can just hear Austin in the background during the play. And someone's like, "Are you gonna get up there?" And he goes, "Don't even talk to me. Don't even ask me about it."
No, I did not say that.
And
Did
I'm
I
sitting
really?
there, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I made all my friends."
No, I
I
don't-
left thinking everyone hated the experience.
No. I don't think they said, "Are you going to get up on stage?" They said, "No, it pissed me off." I remember what that exchange.
Uh-oh.
It pissed me off because I was sitting there and they were like, they're like, "Oh yeah, everybody's doing great except maybe Austin." I was like, "Don't even talk to me."
Who said that?
I think it was Peach, but she was clearly joking, but I was in a bad mood because she's like, you know, when like you're clearly doing the best you can, you're on your hands and knees as a fucking dog for the Wizard of Oz. And
What I should have done, a good director, I should have switched you with Peach because Peach wanted to be the dog so bad.
No, it was perfect. Cutie, I want to say this. I want everybody to know this. I was cranky and hungover, but I am so happy that you did that because the
God.
pictures
We
and everything
slayed.
was amazing.
You guys did slay.
We slayed.
I was the perfect role for that. And look, I told Cutie this. I texted
You
her.
were
I said,
the murderer of vibes, Austin.
I was not the murderer of vibes. It was
yes,
perfect.
you were.
Really?
Yes, I thought everyone hated it because you hated it so much.
I was the dog. I was on my hands and Will. If you were the dog on your hands and knees for 2.5 hours, you would be just.
I would have
as
made it
cranky.
work.
You would have been cranky
Cowgirls
as
make do.
fuck.
He would have
baby.
been. He would have been the sexiest dog you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You would have been.
He would have been like, "Oh,
No, I Cutie made the right decision. Me being a miserable dog.
I guess
It's
we'll
okay.
never know.
I guess we'll never know.
I
guess we'll
forgive
never
you,
Okay, this is.
Forgive
but
me.
you're not invited to the bank heist."
So
Forgive
here's
me.
what's going on. Here's what's going on. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what just happened, QTCinderella put on what I like to call teaching Hassan American classics in cinema.
I'm converting all of my friends to theater kids.
Where I'm not a theater
Oh no,
kid.
Wizard of Oz fucking sucks.
I did not like it.
As a film person, the Wizard of Oz it fucking sucks.
Also, apparently the original Wizard of Oz like killed a bunch of the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were
Yeah.
using asbestos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
one of the Munchkins hung themselves. They
Yeah, it
kept
was a
all the
little rough.
Munchkins segregated. You
Yep.
know the big like wedge building in Culver City? That was like the Munchkin Ranch, where they kept
They
like
put him in a ranch?
Yeah, like because they were like subhuman people. They kept them in their own building.
That's insane.
Yeah, no. And then Judy Garland, like
She had
they
to be, like,
fucked her up.
anorexic
They gave her
and-
eating disorders, and they kept her pumped on pills the entire time.
That's how I felt yesterday.
No.
as well.
There's nothing
actually
about
really
that
messed up.
story that I think is compelling. I don't think it's particularly well written.
It's not.
I
Yeah,
think-
it's not a good story
I think
at
the
all.
entire show
love the
is
Wizard of
built
Oz.
around "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," which is like one of the great musical songs ever. Right? I will give it that.
Off to see the
Somewhere.
wizard.
No, that song sucks ass too. "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" is great. The rest of the show, total dog shit.
I don't understand. Like the entire time, she's like, she hates fucking Kansas. Kansas, like everyone's treating her like shit. And then she's like desperately trying to go back to Kansas when she could have just like stayed in La La Land.
Like Fort Minor would say, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And that's
Okay,
how
that's-
Dorothy
it's
felt.
just-
Do you actually like The Wizard of Oz?
I think so.
I thought it was a great event.
No, the
We're not talking
event
about the
is
event. We're talking
totally
about-
separate. I'm talking about the movie.
I
I
like
think you're
it.
disparaging Cutie and her event.
Shut up!
No, you're trying to pass blame.
Yeah.
Shut up, dog.
I
No.
was.
I grew up. It's probably just nostalgia. I grew up loving The Wizard of Oz. So it has a special place in my
It was
heart.
the only thing she was allowed to watch in
Can
her
we get it
Mormon
out?
household. Even though there were wizards.
Can we get it out there that
What?
I think that my performance as his dog, the misery played into my character?
No.
We were all miserable. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, son. You had to be on your hands and knees as a dog.
No,
wait.
I will clarify though for YouTube, the event was awesome.
Yeah.
The Wizard of
Thank
Oz
you.
I am talking about is the original film.
Not Hassan's Dorothy, Judy's.
No.
Okay, first of all, my rendition of Dorothy with the transatlantic accent was great.
I thought you played a great Dorothy. Also, you look kind of hot.
That was very
Whoa.
weird. You kept saying that. I
No,
don't know
like
what that
like
was
I'm
about.
not even unironically kind of.
I have a take that I hope you all agree with.
Okay.
What is it?
The Wiz is better than the Wizard of Oz.
You mean
Michael Jackson, The Wiz.
Yes.
I haven't seen
the
the Wiz.
Black Wizard of Oz.
I've
never
goes
seen The
I've
Wiz.
never
in
seen it.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh,
I
racism.
will say
Racism. Abound.
I have no idea what you're talking
Racism abound.
I don't support.
I haven't seen Wicked.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, fuck! Did that bug zapper actually just bug zap?
Yeah, it does that.
about. Wait, is it like a real? That's a real
That's a
bug
real
zapper.
bug zapper.
Okay, let me.
That.
Oh.
Marriott
Oh.
Cobalt.
What is
Okay,
this?
okay. Let me set the scene.
You are not the highest
Yeah.
No, I know.
level in Marriott.
Yeah,
I know.
Turns
There
out.
is a secret
I know.
level,
I know.
apparently
I know.
known as Cobalt.
Yes, I learned this in the chat. There's
Why are you such a broke bitch?
I didn't know that there was a
He
secret
spent
level.
all of his money on my Disney present.
I did spend a lot of money on it. I am a Marriott ambassador, but not a Cobalt member. Cobalt is invite only.
Yeah. By
How
the,
do you get
by
an
the
invite?
CEO,
I don't
right?
know. You have to invite by the CEO, and I don't know Marriott. They're Mormon. Do you know them?
The secret message.
Yeah.
Is popcorn
You know the
popping.
CEO.
Do you know the CEO? You know there's a Book of Mormon in every room in Marriott. Did you know that?
I didn't.
yeah.
You should read it.
Oh my
For
god.
the Patreon content of this episode,
yeah.
using that confessional booth,
Yeah.
can we have you call Marriott headquarters and ask to be Cobalt?
Sure. There's no way they're gonna not know what that is. But I will
That
do it.
you think even
I
the
feel like they know.
employees
No.
don't know what the secret level is?
I will call them and ask them if. Yeah, I'll do that.
So what is the secret level?
I don't know what that endures, but there's also Delta also has one that I. Am
What's
not
it
a part
called?
of.
Whoa.
It's called Delta 360.
So you're double fucked.
Yeah.
You have dedicated your entire life to being a good consumer.
Yep.
And both of these corporations that you have basically like signed your life away to, you've done fealty.
My day will come.
I don't think so.
I think
man.
my day will come.
Cobalt
I think
360.
I heard little bird told me that if you complain too much,
No, I don't.
Oh,
they
I'm
just
sick.
Blacklisted.
No, hold on.
Blacklist.
360.
Blacklist.
I don't complain. I haven't even. I can't even remember the last time I complained at a hotel. I really
At
can't.
a hotel.
I can.
When?
The
picket line?
When the United
The
Here
cookies?
picket line.
No,
that
I
you
did. I didn't
crossed.
complain about that.
Yeah.
Cookies.
I know I didn't.
The picket line.
No, the cookies were a long time ago. That was a $35 cookie. That's an abomination. Who
that
pays
you ordered
$35?
the next night as well.
I did, but look, it was. Who pays 30? I ordered a cookie. It was $35. Who pays $35 for a chocolate?
I was
chip
also
cookie?
on the phone with Austin earlier today, and he was like, $77 for Starbucks. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Come on.
yeah.
It is
$77.
a lot. It is a lot.
I paid $80 for this. And look, I
Joe
ordered
Brandon's
it.
$America.
It's $80 is like.
This is
I don't
Joe's
think that's.
fault.
I don't think that's Karen behavior. That's $80.
No,
for
it's just
Starbucks.
crazy.
right.
I agree with like $35
Look,
cookie is crazy.
I am I've been trying to do this, but nobody DMs me with their problems. I am a consumer advocate. I don't want consumers. Consumers are often taken advantage of by predatory corporations. They want to exploit you for your money. Remember, your business to these corporations is not a privilege. It's earned, and they have to earn your business. They don't have a right to it. They have to earn it, and that's what I believe.
Oh.
And you should get all the value out of.
Yes.
You know what's fucked up? You
everything
could
you
have
pay
helped
for.
me with. So I ordered the scripts for Wizard of Oz from Staples so I could have a few hours highlighting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be picked up by a courier and brought to me by 6 p.m. 7 p.m. nothing. And Staples closed at 9. So I call Staples. I'm like, hey, where's my scripts? I'm panicking because I'm doing all other stuff. And they're like, oh, I don't know. A courier picked it up. I said, okay, can you like track that? Because it said the courier was supposed to deliver by 6. They're like, no, you have to call Instacart. So then I call Instacart. Instacart's like, we can't do anything. It was ordered through Staples. So then I call Staples and they're like, yeah, we can't do anything. And so anyway, long story short, I got them reprinted.
You had to get them reprinted.
so
Did you get
you
your money
never-
back?
Didn't get them till
You
9
never
p.m.
found. What happened to the first editions?
No clue.
So there's
They're out
first
there
edition
somewhere.
scripts out somewhere.
Wait.
Yeah.
So they didn't. You didn't get your. Did you get your money back?
No.
Well, you got to get your money back.
Well,
What is she gonna nickel and dime? How much was that even?
it was
It's the principle.
$230.
It's the principle.
Okay.
It is. $230? Come on.
Yeah.
What is she made of money?
All right, I have a question I want to ask everybody.
Hmm.
Conspiracy theory. Barbieheimer is a fucking psyop.
What does that mean? What's this?
Psychological operations conducted oftentimes by the military to change people's attitudes about a certain thing. You know, make them go crazy.
Do you think I could make my own atom bomb at home?
There's actually a famous story. America me up. Cue the fucking eagle. It's called the Nuclear Boy Scout. Have you ever heard the Nuclear Boy Scout? Okay, so there was this guy in America. I'm going to condense it a lot because You don't fucking care.
I do.
He was a Boy Scout who started reading about all like kind of the machinations of making a atomic reactor and what it took to make them. And he went out and started collecting glow-in-the-dark paint, which actually had trace amounts of like enriched uranium.
Oh, wow.
And he made a nuclear reactor in the trunk of his car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I've been watching.
Are you
like,
trying to make a nuclear bomb?
No, I don't want to accidentally do it.
You can't.
You can't accidentally do it.
Well,
Finding
why are
the
you
enriched
trying to make a
finding
bomb?
the enriched
Because someone might
uranium is the
want to
hardest
do
part.
that.
yeah, that took him like months of like scraping glow-in-the-dark paint.
And
Yeah,
I don't
but-
even think that you have enriched uranium and glow in the dark paint anymore. Maybe.
I don't think you have it anymore.
Oh, well, I've just been watching videos about Oppenheimer, and it feels pretty simple to make an atom bomb.
No,
You're not wrong.
no.
No, when you look at it, it's like you
Well, then
literally
why
need
is like
enriched
governments
uranium.
like North Korea is taking them forever? Oh no, it's just taking forever to launch it to a warhead.
Yeah, the ICBM
sense.
stuff is the hard part. It's
Yeah.
It feels
the-
like all you have to do is
Intercontinental
drop
ballistic
it.
missiles.
No, you have to
make
condense
yourself
it.
a little ball of
No,
this stuff.
you have
You
to
go on
condense
the
it.
Space Needle and you drop it and it go.
No, it doesn't work that way. No, you can.
It
You
seems
can.
like it.
If you drop the ball of enriched uranium into a location, it most likely would not compress the enriched uranium far enough for it to actually explode.
Oh,
Because a
you guys wanna
proton-
hear
because the proton needs to break.
Another part of the
atom.
psyop.
Uh-huh.
Do you know Nolan has another brother? He has two brothers,
I did not
one
know
of
that.
which is a killer, whose code name was Oppenheimer.
Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Christopher Nolan had a brother that's
Third
a
brother.
murderer.
Yes. Whose code name was Oppenheimer.
Wait, what was he doing? Was he killing people with plutonium?
I don't know that.
Like, what the
I'm just
fuck?
giving you the information.
Wait, why is it a Cyclops again?
A psyop.
Why is it Psyops again?
Because
it's making
I
us
don't.
think
Okay, so
Oppenheimer's
Barbieheimer,
cool?
right, was this thing that all the TikTokers and the Zoomers started doing. I think it was planted there by advertising agencies who were like, wow, this is going to be a big weekend for film, but these two movies are going to compete against each other unless we start doing this like crossover event, right? So they start paying people to promote Barbieheimer, right? It was cooked up in like a Don Draper Mad Men style advertising room.
like the
and
Grimace Shake.
Yes, and
Yeah.
disseminated to the public. And here's the thing. Everybody's like, double feature, double feature. That's not how double features work, you fucking Philistines. When you go to a double feature, it's the same type of movie. Hot, you want to get in a groove. It's like jam band. It's lyrical jazz, baby. But you don't go from the pastel toy commercial that is Barbie into the crushing noir fucking drama that is Oppenheimer. You will not enjoy that. It is breakneck. No one will have any fun
I don't
with
think
that.
people are even doing it. I think people are faking it.
Now, no, the people did do it because now this weekend, as of today, not including Sunday, is the fourth biggest opening weekend for film ever.
But I like it. I
They
like
both
that.
benefited from it. Like
Absolutely.
I like
This
But
is a
they're
good
also,
thing that they
but they're also
competed.
like titans in their own, right. You know what I mean? Like both of these movies were going to be like
I wanna
very
see Barbie.
successful.
I want to see Oppenheimer.
Regardless.
Oh.
I like it. It's felt. Maybe
Do you
I'm
like
getting
it?
old.
Because then you're anti-strike. Because I'll tell you this.
Uh-oh.
What? Okay.
They pushed back the strike by 12 days. Why?
So they
they-
could release it.
Who's they?
So they could get the
movie
actors.
studios.
They could get the actors to do promos for the film.
They-
the promo that was Barbieheimer.
No,
they
no, I
were
agree.
planning this from the beginning, man.
you're not
They
wrong.
started planning it right after 9/11, and it came out here.
Okay,
9/11.
here's what I'm gonna
That's
say.
right.
Here's what I'm gonna say. He's right about this. The studios absolutely.
Not 9/11. That was,
He's right about this. The studios absolutely were like basically negotiating in good faith while simultaneously knowing full well that they were inevitably going to shut down talks
Yes.
with like a ridiculous counter.
yes.
They were just trying to like hold out for as long as possible because Barbenheimer weekend was going to be a massive blockbuster
Yes.
hit because it is a, multi-$100 million project on either side. So that
Cillian
part is
Murphy
true.
actually walked out of the premiere.
Yeah, the red carpet.
Yes.
Why?
Because at
Because
midnight,
that's when
it
it
flipped to
started.
the strike.
And it was in the UK, I
He's
think,
so
the red carpet.
Cillian's so cool.
I mean,
I would do anything.
hot. We have completely forgotten that one of these movies is a fucking toy tie-in, right? It is the same thing as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we look at that movie
like
and go,
Barbie.
how ridiculous.
I did too.
Who basically fumble-fucked his way into ending life on this planet eventually.
No, I
You think we're all gonna die from a nuclear bomb?
Yes.
eventually?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the. It is.
You
the,
literally
it
just
is
talked
the-
about North Korea's launching nuclear missiles from a slingshot. As
I
soon
don't
as they
think
figure out
it's gonna be
ballistic
North
missiles,
Korea
we're
that
fucked.
fucks us. I don't think it's gonna be North Korea. For
You're
the
going to
record.
hear a bang, then a hot wave is going to hit you. And if your skin doesn't peel off your body, then the radiation is going to fry you.
I just
So-
need to, fuck. Life
Yeah,
is too
take
short.
that in.
I just need
Start
to-
playing with Barbies. Get on board the psyop.
Wait, you think we're all gonna
fucking
die in a
sheep.
nuclear explosion?
I mean,
Yeah.
there is a clock. There is like a nuclear
Doomsday
clock.
clock.
The
Can we
doomsday
stop it
clock.
somehow? I mean,
No, it's
No.
moving too fast to midnight.
Wait, what do you mean? Okay, like, look. I mean, can we just like? Are we gonna? Is it gonna be in our lifetime? You think?
Yes,
Could happen. I mean, it's
See, this
it's
is why we
definitely-
need to disarm
it's definitely
China.
worse than ever.
that's
before.
why I'm like Sarah Connor. Okay, I've seen the future.
That's
I'm
why I'm
trying
like
to
Sarah
end
Palin.
the Terminator apocalypse.
We just need to. Just
So here's what I'm going to say about all of these things.
need to
Okay,
make
and the
love.
reason why I like it is because I'm old.
you like it.
And as an old guy, I feel like this is the first time where like marketing campaigns have actually been able to tap into such a broad
Fun.
audience that back in the day when we were young, there would be these like blockbuster titles that would come in
Yeah,
the
you go to the
summer,
drive-in. Fun.
and everybody would like get together because like the
Yeah.
entertainment mediums were more condensed basically. And I'm not talking like there was only 3 channels on the television, like that's not what I mean, but still
was like a
the
Dorothy.
internet wasn't as vast, right? So people all would like get excited to go to the fucking movies to watch a goddamn movie that just came out, and it would be in the collective psyche for a brief moment.
Yeah, we'd all
And I-
talk
You're
about
a
Batman.
capitalist.
And I feel
You're a
like
capitalist.
no, I think that
You're
there-
fake, man. Because ultimately, what it represents is this. At one piece of time, we forgot how to market to Zoomers, right? We didn't know how to market to them. They were impenetrable because they could smell out bullshit. We didn't know how to manipulate social media. They were beyond it, man. Everything was farcical. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
and how do they
I'm not
market
gonna
now?
buy your Pepsi.
How do they market now?
Now we have Grimace and Barbieheimer, and we've learned how to control these Zooms
Yeah.
and make them buy the same way that the fucking Pepsi generation was out there fighting the man, sticking it to Coca-Cola.
Yeah. These people have never fought the man. Anyway, so listen, my point is this.
I didn't follow.
There is a level of social cohesion that comes from living in a societal formation that is good. Unfortunately, under a capitalist structure, that social cohesion is becoming more and more atomized, which I think is a problem. So it makes me feel kind of good to see everybody getting together and being like, well, let's have a conversation about
Buying
this
into capitalism. Got
Let's
it.
have a conversation
Barbie.
about this one
Barbie.
particular piece of cinema.
Straight
All
up.
cinema across the board is going to reflect the capitalist realities that we exist under. It's going to normalize it. That's just how media. That's how the medium works.
Hassan Piker, big toy commercial guy. All right,
I
that's
for-
our time for this episode.
Okay.
I forgot to ever sell my AMC stocks, so I'm happy everyone's.
You
going
still
to
have
the movies.
AMC stock?
You
Wait,
bought
Cutie,
AMC
you should
stock?
TP
and
the tree
Dogecoin
real quick.
and BB.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
TP the
There,
tree real quick.
there.
Let's TP the
Yeah,
tree before
and
we
then
go.
and then we're gonna do even worse shit to their studio behind the paywall. That's right, at
No, you
patreon.com.
throw the roll.
At patreon.com/fear. Have you guys never TP'd
They are
anything? What the
not
fuck's going on?
TPers. I thought we needed a good.
What?
Conspiracy theory.
I like it. I love conspiracy theories.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if I believe it, but it's good content.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is. Are you getting this on camera?
I love people being like, Barbie's so anti-capitalist. Like, no, it's not. It's still a fucking
toy
toy commercial. You're absolutely right about that. But
I think that's enough.
Yeah,
is
that's
it
good.
enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
we're-
anyway,
we're going to the
Patreon. Behind the paywall, we're gonna do even more fucked up shit to their studios.
Behind the paywall we go. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes.
Behind the paywall we go. We're gonna have a big orgy right here.
Oh.
Big orgy.
All right.
Somebody rub your butt on someone's mic. That'd be funny.
Happy.
I'm gonna
Ooh, that's
fart.
good.
I'm gonna fart in Ludwig's mic.
I'm gonna sniff Aiden's chair.
That'll get him.
Oh, yeah, that'll get him.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you behind
on
the
other
paywall.
Side. Peace.
Oh,
You broke it. Oh my God, you broke it. Did I? It moved significantly.
it looked like it wanted to. It looked like it wanted to break, but it didn't.
Oh, this is.
It's not. That's not regulation.
God, if you had gone through their slide, that would have been so iconic.
I know. You would have broken another rib.